Hey man, I didn't see your texts or your chats. Sorry, buddy. I had to run away real quick. I hope you have a great rest of your night too if you're still leaving. And thanks for stopping in, man. Sorry about that. I've had a really rough day. I've been just trying to keep my head in the game, but I keep losing focus. So I'm sorry, man. Sorry for ignoring you. Well, it's good to see you, man. I'm glad I'm glad you stopped in. Thanks, man. Yeah, sorry for, like I said, missing your texts and stuff. Yeah, I'm just in my own head right now. Sorry. You like the college football games? No, you're good, man. Stopping by and hanging out for a little bit is I'll ask for sometimes. I feel that. Uh, I have a lot of, well, I don't have a lot of friends, but the friends that I do have, like half of them really like football, and the other half of them just don't care for it at all. Dude, a few of these guys looking like they've seen something, dude. Dexter West got this tiny old face, bro. Trying to get him on the squad, though. Trust. Yeah. Basically, you try to sign prospects for your team. I picked the very worst team possible, and I'm trying to make them, well, the best team, which is, the reason for the title, but yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, it's a good time. It can be a little long and annoying sometimes, but it's a good time. I think five acceleration's pretty good. All good, man. It was good talking to you. Glad you stopped by. See you, buddy.
Glad to have you with us from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. It's the Condors and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Condors head coach. He comes into this game with a very potent passing offense, ranked in the top 10. But today, they face one of their stiffest opponents of the season, a top 10 passing defense. Let's see who wins this strength-on-strength battle. I'll keep you posted as the game goes on. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Warhawks ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So the Condors offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball. They'll try the left side. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juice. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Quarterback keep. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw. It's right. Here's the pressure. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. The Condors send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the Warhawks offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Austin Carlisle, the transfer from Illinois. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going for a big play right off the bat. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Warhawks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Warhawks with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move.
Going for it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Warhawks! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. Pulls it on the option. Oh, it's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Keeps it himself. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. And it'll be the Condors will try to pin them back with the punt. And he's going to have to drive this ball into the teeth of the wind. He'll field the punt and take it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. It's Anderson.
It's apparent this quarterback took care of the film study this week. He is locked into this game plan right now. We already saw him throw a touchdown on the first drive. There's another beautiful throw. Vertically down the field to set his offense up. He is playing in tremendous rhythm right now.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Westbrook. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. There he goes. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
How about this signal caller today, man? Showing you he can do it through the air and now with the legs, showing off the repertoire, showing why he is so hard to defend, and this defense is feeling it early in the football game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished things off by racing 37 yards to the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's King. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. On the option. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He'll keep it on second down. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
There's a crease. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on third down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to move them on the counter. Breaks into the open. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They booted away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Took care of it himself. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Warhawks! Into the end zone for 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. The give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Condors have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They're going to test the right side with this one. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's right. Here's a heat. And it's That's a sack.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And it'll be the Condors decide to punt it away. Now on the return. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. He'll take a deep shot here. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Got his man down the middle. Touchdown, UL Monroe. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Bringing it back. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll run the option. Keeps it on the option. Runs through a tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
He'll field the punt and look for room. Slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full, because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off play action on 1st down. Looking to buy time. Made a defender miss. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Gets rid of it. Trying to bull his way in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Couldn't make the grab in the end zone, but this flag looks as if it'll be on the defense.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. The snap sets up the throw. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
They made offense, defense, special teams. They are showing it all early in this football game. We're still in the first half. We got a 5-touchdown lead. Everything going right except for us, guys, because now we're going to have to figure something to talk about because this one isn't over, but it's close to almost at the half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Running inside, it's Stevens.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking for a man, it's right. Under fire. And down he goes, the defense bringing the heat. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. On the move, it's Stevens. And they'll stop him short of the first down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
Well, this is a quarterback who's used to using his athleticism to his advantage and burning defenses, but there was nothing going there. Great job by the defense, taking everything away and forcing a run for a...
Lofts one high and deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Cotter.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the number 8 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Demon Deacons, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football. Now over to your game inside Malone Stadium. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
The Condors will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Walker. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Got him downfield. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Got the first himself. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And they take it in for 6 more points.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And it'll be the Condors will punt this one away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. Catches it at the 15. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the UL Monroe sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know that
He's going to let one fly down the middle. They went for it all on first down, didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. It'll be 3rd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's going to take off past the 45. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. And the Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Stepping to the right. Fires on the move. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to throw on first down. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Warhawks!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Condors, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To throw, it's right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's not afraid to go deep. Leaping grab for a big gain. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
And the Warhawks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got him in the flat. Touchdown, UL Monroe! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Stevens. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So the final period starts with a second down play. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The run inside. It's Stevens. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. And it'll be the Condors will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Back to the ground game on the left. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And they're able to get him down. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. On the ground, it's Stevens. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. The Condors will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Fires on the move. It's caught. And he's got plenty for the first down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of the 2-minute timeout. When the defense loses you like that, you have to find a way to make sure the quarterback sees you.
Hey, I guess that's waving your arms. Hey, I'm open. I never really understood that because I never feel like you're running as fast, but he got by the defense. Quarterback gets outside the pocket, makes the big completion down the field.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the fourth quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
Oh, what a move. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, what a caught! They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Warhawks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. From the gun. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. A lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The option, he'll keep it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The old coaching cliche, go player no every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
This has been a presentation. Glad to have you with us from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. And the Warhawks will kick off first, and here we go. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will go on the attack first. And here comes Caden Veltkamp. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. Takes the handoff. It's Bernard. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Hauls it in. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So UL Monroe's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend. But the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
And hold up just a second as we check on the injured player. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Makes the grab. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this is why, as a defense, man, you don't want to let the quarterback outside the pocket. Once he gets outside the pocket, now everybody else has to adjust, and some people have to leave coverage, and he goes and he starts going towards his right. Nice job by the receiver finding some space towards the sidelines. They get the completion and make the play.
The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Caught in the backfield, it's Messer. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Owls in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try.
Finding some room. Bust through behind his pad. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Owls just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
And this guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Caught near the sticks. It's Henry. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. They want to run it left here. Snowed under by the defense. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Trying play action. He lets it fly. Makes a deep grab. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Wants to throw it again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Under fire. Did the work himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. From the gun. Dances away. Unloads to the right. It's complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Bringing the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. You make up the game plan and not a lot of way on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Final play of the quarter coming. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. We reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll set up to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
How could that happen? He misses the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Garcia. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Just find a way to make that first tackler whiff. He's out to the 21. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. The play action fake. He's got his man across the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Wants to keep it in the air. They make... Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Warhawks! He got a step and just dusted the field. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Starts to scramble to the left. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
On the move from inside his 5. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it on the right, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll bring it back. And the returner goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. Tackled after a gain of 4 on the play, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Using his legs, it's Bernard. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. He's got it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. It's caught downfield. Lots of running room. To the house. Touchdown, Warhawks.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They go to the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Still on his feet. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
Man, you gotta love the safety's eyes on that play. He didn't get lost. He didn't get enamored with everything that was going on in front of him.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 8 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
And he's going to bring this one out. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He won't get him. It's a touchdown.
We just went to half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They'll open the second half on the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. As if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Second down coming up. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bernard. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Running the red zone, it's Bernard. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Encroachment defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
I know we're in the third quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in four-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the UL Monroe sideline, one of the evolving storylines down here is the play of their wide receiver, who is having a breakout game. They weren't sure that he would be the start today. He's kind of down in the rotation, but he is
trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open.
Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up.
There's some room. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. And this one splits the uprights. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Fielded in the end zone, it's Walker. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He'll get rid of it. This dude is just a master along the sideline, getting that foot in bounds for the nice gain. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. Quarterback gets past the marker. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit. And we'll stop play right now. We have an injury timeout. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. They'll go to the air. Rushes on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. And the Warhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. He's on the move. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The Warhawks will hustle to the line. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Open space at the 25. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. There's the pressure. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Complete downfield. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. And the Warhawks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Touchdown, UL Monroe! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. On the one hand, it's good to get points, but you can't keep settling for field goals on these drives if you want to win the football game. Zings it complete to the right. Snags it and he's open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
The Owls come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Knocked down for the tackle.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Throws to the back. Finds his man. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Got a man, it's Johnson. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. He breaks a tackle. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You got to worry about protecting them when they're on that plant leg. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Right on the money. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease, he gets to the 39. The Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he got loose. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. On the move, he fires. He's got it. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch.